All right, welcome back to the channel. And if you're new to the channel, thanks for watching. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. I got a lot of good stuff coming up. So this is kind of my intro before the intro. If you watch my channel at all, you've heard me talk about the fish bunching up on the points in the winter. Hasn't happened so far this year until today. So I had a spectacular day of fishing. I caught every fish I caught today was actually on a bucktail jig. My dad taught me how to tie these, and he taught me how to fish them. Actually, I've been fishing a hair jig my entire life, basically. I tie them long, so you know I can trim them down if I need to. But today's a post cold front situation. It rained a lot. The lake came up, so in those kind of situations, finesse fishing a lot of times is the way to go, and that's what I did today. But what a spectacular day of fishing. Make sure you watch it all the way through. You won't believe some of these fish. Man. Anyway, thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Okay, welcome back to the channel. 32 degrees this morning, so not too terrible. I mean, it's cold. First creek I tried was a mud hole. Cold, muddy water is tough, so I've come to a different creek. This creek is much cleaner, clearer water, and we'll see what happens. Couple days after a pretty major cold front, so probably going to be pretty tough. There we go. Nice little spot to start it off. Not a giant, but I'll take him. Right on the point. That's what I was expecting. Okay. There just might be another cold fish. I'll take a bunch of spots. It don't matter to me. I like them. I like anything. I like to catch fish, so. Boy, I'll be surprised if there's not another one on this point. But lately, it's been just singles. Oh, there he was. Darn it, I missed him. Boy, he didn't hit it very well, just barely nipped it. That's a good sign, though. Kind of surprised I missed him. Surprised I missed him. There we go. This one's a little bigger here. Yes, sir. Yeah, this one's a lot nicer. I'm using my little bucktail jig. Nice chunky spot. So this is the point right here. It's kind of subtle. You can't even, you know, it's not like a really defined point, but you can see the rocks. It's a good spot in cold weather to catch fish. And I'm pretty sure there's going to be another. That's the second fish on that point. That fish there hammered it. Which I like. Hammered it. Once again, I'm using a small bucktail. You could do the same thing with the jig and fluke. Anything that, you know, resembles a minnow. Light line. I'm using 8-pound. Gamma Touch fluorocarbon. Boy, that wind is just enough wind to really keep the boat moving. Boy, that felt good. Just hammered it. Boy, that is cold on the hands. I got to be careful because there is a stump or a tree or something on this point. I've been snagged on it before. I'm using a 1/4 ounce jig because we got some wind. So I missed one earlier. I wonder if that was that bigger spot or if there's another fish in there. More than likely, I'm gonna have to go look for another point. Oh, no, I'm not. There he is. Another little, I don't know, 12, 13 incher. Ooh, I can see some bait. I'm gonna slow myself down and fish this a little more thorough. That's 3 on this point. That's what I like to see. Normally in the winter, they'll start to bunch up on these points. And it really hasn't happened as of yet. But maybe that's what's going on here, because that's 3. I like it when they bunch up like that. I don't have to move, you know. I can set on one point and catch fish. Sometimes I might catch 20 on one point. But like I said, that really hasn't happened yet. You know, every year is different. It's been a funny year, just. So since I've caught those 3 on this point, I'm gonna turn the boat and fish back through there one last time here. I've actually got my boat out just a little deeper so I can work a little bit deeper water here on this point. See if there isn't a few of them laying out just a little deeper. Boy, I'm gonna have to stick my hand in my pocket for a little bit. Wow. Wow, is that cold. Ooh, there he is. There is another. Ooh, this. I think this is a striper. Maybe not. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, that's a striper. So that's 4 fish on the same point without having to move. Nice. Not a giant, but it's a, you know, it's a nice, I'll take them like that all day long. That's fun. Ooh, wow. Boy, I like to see that. This is why this time of year is my favorite time of year to catch fish. You can set on one point and catch multiple fish. Man, look at the seagulls. They're just scouting around. They're not chasing anything just yet. Boy, when the stripers hit it, there's just no question. They just hit it so hard. I actually threw a little deeper that time when I caught that striper. Man, that makes my day. Love it. Okay, there's like a secondary drop off of this point. I've got my boat moved off the point another 20 yards or so. Gonna work it out a little deeper. That's why I love using a small jig like this. It'll catch everything that swims. It's multi-species. It's not just bass specific. I'll catch stripers, I'll catch crappies, you name it. Okay, I do have a point here, but there's a big tree on it. I gotta be careful. I don't want to get snagged. There he is. See how that works? Right on the point. Ooh boy, this is a good one here. Gonna have to get my pliers. Man, this fish fish took it deep. It's a nice big one here. Look at the funk growing on him. Big spot. Boy, that's a nice one. Nice one. He wasn't looking too good. Boy, that's the biggest spot of the day. Nice one. Wow. That one, I mean, that had to be three plus. Boy, he hammered it too. He was feeding because he, you know, hit that way down in his gullet. Well, that's 5, and I haven't had to move the boat hardly at all. That's my kind of fishing. You can see I got a tree in the water here. I don't want, you know, I got an open hook. I don't want to throw on the tree, but these rocks, it's a little bit of a point, I guess. So there could be a fish. There could be a fish right along in here. Oh, there it is. Just like I thought. it's another nice one too. I mean, it's a good one. Another nice spot. Beautiful. All right. There just might be another. Right on these rocks. Slow myself down a little bit here. Well, I'm liking what I've got cooking here. I'm sitting in 20 feet of water, so that's not really much of a point, but it's a bluff wall type of situation, and it's another good spot to, you know, to catch fish is on one of these bluff walls. Oh, there he is. Ooh. Uh-oh. Hey. If this is a spot, it's a big one. Oh boy, it's a monster. Oh, yes. Check out that monster. That's a monster spot. I'm not going to take the time to weigh it, but that's, phew, look at the belly. That might be 4-pounder right there. On the old trusty hair jig. I'm telling you, it works. Again, I haven't moved, you know, they're all relating to either this point or the point behind me. Man, my kind of fishing. I love it. This is makes it worthwhile for me to miss the sleep. You know, I got off work, you know, I think I got home about 3. I slept till 5. Boy, that was a nice one. That was a nice spot. Boy, the last 2 have been good ones. And there's going to be more, I can already tell you. Oh, the sun is going to, that sun is bright. Boy, that's going to help warm it up a little. Oh, there he is. Oh, it's another doozy. And you can't even see my jig in its mouth. Boy, that's another tub. That's probably 2.5 or better. I really need my sunglasses now. Stay tuned. Again, I haven't moved, just trying to point out that these fish will bunch up. And these fish have all been, you know, this little stretch I fished from point to point, it's only, you know, I don't know, Not very long. Okay, this is a bit of a bluff wall type situation with the point being this way, so I'm going to work this bluff wall up towards the point. It is still pretty darn cold. Okay, somewhere between here and the point I'm going to catch a fish. There we go. Uh-oh. See how that works? I get closer to the point. Boy, this fish is a spunky one. He's not that big. He's a nice one, but I'll take them like that all day long, and that's £1.5 pounds, maybe approaching 2. I'm not sure. Whew. That felt good. This is why winter is my favorite time of the year to catch fish. I mean, I like catching them anytime, but I love using a spinning rod and my hair jig. It's just nothing like it. And I think there'll be another fish or two here closer I get to the point. Oh, I had him! You son of a gun, you! He hit it, and I just, it's part of it. You're gonna miss a few. Darn it! Boy, that wind has got some teeth. There we go. Oh, boy. This must be a good one here. Whoa. Yes, he's a nice fish. They're just spunky. Spunky. Oh, he's a little better than I thought he was. Nice solid spot. There just might be another. Oh, there he is. Golly, I'm telling you, it is fun. Oh boy, come on now, you can't. Oh, it's another nice one. Interestingly, this is a monster here, and I'm a line watcher. I saw my line just barely twitch, and there he is. Nice. That's got to be 3. Beautiful. Right on that steep drop off. Just, man, I am having a ball. So you can see that these rocks, I'm going to work my way back. It's really steep right in here, and that's where these fish have been laying. So I want to, I've only seen another, that's the second boat I've seen since I've been out here. So I pretty much have it all to myself. And it's been a pretty good day. I've caught quite a few, and I've caught some nice ones. I threw right into a rock there, but I got it out. There he is. Oh, boy, he's a digging. He's. I'm glad I, you know, went back through that area. Well, he's not quite as big, but it's a nice fish. Come on, open up. Let's get you off of here. Yeah, not quite as big, but I'll take them. They're all fun for me. Thanks for being on the show, Mr. Fish. Man, I love it. I love it. All right, it's just now 10 o'clock. I'm calling it. I caught plenty of fish. Couldn't have really asked for a better day. So in the wintertime, especially post cold front, which is what we have here, finesse fishing, sometimes that is what it takes. Light line, a small hair jig, and you're good to go. This is every fish I caught today was on my little hair jig. But anyway, thanks for watching. Give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Make sure you're subscribed. I got more good stuff coming up. And I will see you out here next time.